They cost thousands of dollars to make, but for their owners, they're priceless. These two Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cup rings have been stolen from a home in Etobicoke after a brazen break-and-enter last night in the west end of Toronto. I'm Adrian Ghobrial. The rings belong to pro hockey player Cameron Gaunce and his wife Adrian. Gaunce played with the Penguins during the 2016-2017 season when the Pens won the Cup. Rings were given out to both players and their wives. The cherished items are kept safe in a safe at the family's Etobicoke home. That was until last night.
The door was broken in. There was glass everywhere. We noticed immediately that there were certain things on the main floor that were already missing, and that's when we phoned the police and just waited outside until they arrived.
Adrian Ghobrial was out celebrating a family occasion when she was alerted that the family's home alarm system had gone off. She arrived home just 15 minutes later to find her worst fears confirmed.
I just wanted to know that the safe was there. It is a pretty large safe, and it's very heavy and extremely hard to move, so I thought that potentially the safe would still be there. And once we were doing the walkthrough with the police, that was just my main concern, to see if the safe was even still there. And as soon as it was gone, that was probably the most devastating moment.
The rings are diamond studded with a large teardrop-shaped diamond in the center of each ring. On the side, it says Gaunce with Cameron's number 24. The 28-year-old played 12 regular season games with the Penguins the year they won back-to-back cups. It was a healthy scratch in the playoffs, but the rings represent the realization of his dreams of playing for a Stanley Cup team.
This is something that most hockey players dream of winning, and some of them don't. So the fact that he was able to be part of an organization that won it and to receive a ring was very important to him, and it still is. And we were hoping to have it in the family for a really long time, and he's obviously very shook up about it.
It's priceless. It's absolutely priceless. I cannot put a price on something like this because it's specially made, custom made.
Jeweler Madeline Bravian says trying to sell these rings will be near to impossible, even though they have obvious value.
No one will buy these because these are customly made, and it has the initials on them and the numbers. It's not worth for them to get involved in. Someone who's going to get this, they're just going to melt it down, get rid of the stones, and they're just going to make them disappear. If it's worth $5,000, they're going to get $500. Yes, that's how it works.
Adrian Ghobrial says other valuable items were also stolen from the home, but those can be replaced. She adds that she doesn't believe the robbers came specifically for the rings.
I think it was just a random act, and I think they'll be surprised when they open it and see what's in there. So hopefully they have it in their hearts to mail it into the police or somehow get it back to us.
An investigation has been opened. Anyone with information is being asked to call police or Crime Stoppers anonymously. The Gaunce family has also said if anyone comes across the rings, they can also reach out to them directly.